Welcome to the How to Hope. I'm super excited to have you here. Really grateful that you're taking this journey from learning what hopelessness is and how to get to hope. You know, we talk about hope in the abstract, and it's not something we're really taught how to actually do. And yet hope impacts all areas of your life. So I'm super excited to have you here and really excited to share with you what we know about hope. So my name is Kathryn Goetzke. I have an undergraduate degree in psychology, a master's degree in international business, and I got to hope in a really strange way. I first started companies, I ran the first nationwide cause marketing campaign for mental health, and I started my own nonprofit for mental health about 18 years ago. It was about 10 years ago that I really wanted to create something for suicide prevention. And I learned that hopelessness is the primary predictor of suicide. So I ended up creating a course called Hopeful Minds that we teach around the world with young kids. I created a course, Hopeful Mindsets, on the college campus where we teach college students how to hope. And we recently created Hopeful Cities where we're activating hope citywide. I wrote a book called The Biggest Little Book About Hope, and I'm host of the Hope Matrix podcast. I serve on a number of global advisory boards for world mental health, and just recently I'm honored to have a position at the United Nations representing the World Federation for Mental Health. So the key course takeaways for this are first to measure and manage your hope. We want you to understand how you measure your hope. We're then going to teach you the 5 keys to hope. And those are really stress skills. How do you identify and manage the stress response? We'll look at happiness habits. We'll look at inspired actions, the 3rd key to hope. We'll talk about nourishing networks. How do you really create healthy, wonderful relationships, and why is that important to hope? And then the 5th key that we'll have you learn about is eliminating challenges to hope, which are generally thinking patterns and challenges. We then want you to be able to activate hope in your own community. To prepare for this course, I suggest that you write down that you're even taking the course. We are more likely to achieve our goals if we write them down or tell them to someone that we know. We're also more likely to achieve them if we find someone to check in regularly about what we're doing. So if we have someone that we're accountable to or a group that we're accountable to, we're almost 95% more likely to achieve what we want just by checking in with someone. The other thing I'm going to want you to do is measure your hope. So how hopeful are you? There's actually a scale that measures your hope, the Adult Snyder Hope Scale, that we're going to encourage you to take. It doesn't matter what your score is. The idea is to take this and look at where you are in hope and see how you can activate hope in your life and improve that score. The final thing we have is a journal. We have both an online journal or you can use your own journal, but we really encourage you and the tasks for the day include writing about what you're doing, reflecting on the lessons, thinking about hope as impacting you in the past. So we encourage you to either get a handwritten journal or use the journal on the course platform. So thank you so much for joining this course. I'm really looking forward to taking this journey with you and sharing all I know about hopelessness and how to get from hopelessness to hope. Remember, it's not getting to the destination, it's the journey that counts.